big game tomorrow night for Rangers, but how big a game is this for Brann?
Well, I would say that this is the second biggest game ever for Brann. Yeah, it's only the Liverpool match in '95, which is bigger than this one.
Wow.
So it's a huge one for this club, and I mean, Rangers is obviously a big club. It's a famous club, and we Norwegians have this obsession about football from the UK and like from. So this is a huge one. I know there's a lot of troubles now going on in Rangers. I mean, every kind of things, but I think that tomorrow it will be 50-50. Yeah.
And how are Brann doing just now? I spoke to a Brann supporter last night. He said very inconsistent. Is that fair?
Well, we finished in second the last 2 years. Now we are on the third place. We aim to have medals this year as well, and that's important because then we have European qualification also next year. That's very important for this club, and they're really trying to establish now the club on like the top second three level in Norway, behind Bergen, of course. Obviously, they're playing tonight in Turkey in the Champions League. And then you have Viking from Stavanger, is also a good club. So I think most supporters of Brann are very happy that we succeed to the European League this year. We had like the 2 last years, final round failure in the qualification for the Conference League. So now this is the year, and I mean the match tomorrow is going to be epic. I mean, sold out stadium. Nice weather, kind of rainy, foggy, like in dark evening, good atmosphere, good fans from Glasgow. So it's going to be nice.
And how will Brann approach the game? Will they see it as a game they can go and win, they can go and attack, or will they sit back? No, you think like that?
I mean, the coach and players are saying that we are going to approach this as an ordinary match. We're going to play Brann football. Be offensive, active, play the thing that makes Brann what it is, attractive football. But the thing is that there are a couple of key players who are not playing anymore, and I think that's a huge blow for the team, and that I think that could make this a more easy match for Rangers than if they're not beaten.
You obviously got a good result in the last game in the section. You beaten Utrecht at home, I believe it was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what has that done for hopes? What are the expectations of what Brann can do in this Europa League phase?
Well, that of course it raised hope among the fans. Obviously, like they are very excited now. But most important, one thing is the victory against Utrecht. But I would say the more important thing is the away match against Lille. They played very good. And like they only lost 2-1. They had like 3 enormous opportunities to score. So I was there and I was like, oh, is this my team playing against this huge club in France? And they played them out for parts of the match. So I think this club, Brann, is coming to this competition with low expectations among themselves and the rest of the clubs. And that would be the benefit, I think.
Who are the big players that Rangers are going to have to be wary of tomorrow night?
Well, they have strong defenders, Paulsen Knudsen and Helland. Helland is only 19 or 20, and he's on the national team already. The midfielder are quite good. Sørens just joined from Norwich in England. The question mark is Felix Hornmyre. He's a national team player from the national team. He had some problems with his ankle. So we don't know if he will be fit to play or not. If he's out, that's a huge problem. And the strikers, Sava Otte Magnusson from Iceland, also a national team player, he's also out with a knee injury in the last game they had against France. So that's also a huge blow. So, but they have some backups, and I mean the backups are good, but not as good as the first place. So,
how much do the people of Brann know about what's been happening at Rangers?
A lot of things, because the local media is all over that. You know, like the chaos with the managers and the poor performance in the Scottish League. We have this. He used to be our captain, but he left for Aberdeen. Sivert Nielsen.
Yeah.
It was a huge scandal because he obviously wanted like more money to, and so that was a kind of a not very clean cut exit from Brann when he left. So I think the fans really enjoy that he's now playing very poorly at the bench, often in Aberdeen, and probably in a city with more rain and wind than Bergen.
And there's history with Brann and Scottish football, Charlie Miller, Robbie Winters, people like that.
Yeah, they're huge legends, both Charlie Miller and Robert. So there have been some interesting. I mean, I would not say that like we are very concerned about Scottish football, but we have some links. Like historically, like we love to go to Scotland. The weather is the same. The culture is the same. We like northern people don't like people in the south. So it's I hope it's going to be a nice atmosphere. I know the Rangers fans are quite amazing. Also, the Brann fans are amazing. So it's going to be a classical British stadium atmosphere.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the stadium? What sort of capacity is it? What is the atmosphere usually like? Is it a intimidating venue?
Well, I would say that it's a classical British stadium, like 17,500 approximately. Like it's a very compact. There's no shopping mall, no like kind of these kind of things you build. It's like only an old stadium, and it has always been there. They have grass, like not like this plastic things that some clubs have. Like it's a very like, and it's and it tends to be always a good atmosphere if Brann plays well.
Yeah.
I mean, the audience can also be turned against the team, and that's the kind of.
Very similar to Ibrox. So, how is your prediction? You're saying it's a 50-50 game. Do you see it? How do you see the result going?
Well, I think it could be draw.
Yeah.
I would say that I hope for 3-3 if I would win,
Wow.
and not 0-0 because I love goals. I think it's a 50-50, and it all depends on like. It all depends. I don't know. There have been some rumors about all the chaos in Rangers, new manager, players that is not performing as they should do at that level. All these things. I don't think that cares so much tomorrow. I think it's like a clean sheet, new match.
Does it concern you the fact that Rangers have got a new coach coming in, that there might be that bounce you get when a new manager comes in and the players are all looking to impress? They're having to fight again for their place in the team. Does that give you any cause for concern?
Yeah, well, that's obviously a question to ask to professional players, how this dynamic is in like among the team. But of course, that could be something. You always see that, the first manager in the club here, he's like a 5-0 victory. Like. But I hope for a good match, and I hope Rangers will approach it as like to play attractive football, to attack, to play positive football. There are so many teams coming to away matches and like that they just park the bus, and it's like,
So, listen, we thank you for your time, Amund.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoy the game.
and welcome to Bergen.
Yeah.